Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I got a praise report. 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 Testimony, testimony time. I got a praise report. Glory, hallelujah, joy is mine. I got a praise report. I got a praise report. I got a praise report. You got a praise report. Everybody got a praise report. Testimony, testimony time. I got a praise report. Glory, hallelujah, joy is mine. I got a praise report.
Yeah, I got a praise report. Running my telling God thank you for it. And I got his full support. Gentlemen ways, they opening doors. Dropped all these blessings ahead, it's yours. Gave me all that I've been praying for. Didn't know if you could hear me, doubted in my bitter. He ain't sitting on my page. Look, turn nothing into something. That's what
Yeah, what's going on, family? What's going on? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Tiny was somewhere. She must have left again. What's going on, y'all? Team Nikeo here, man. Hope y'all had a good day. Hope everybody's Sunday was good. Everybody weekend was good. But we feeling good today, man. AP here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, fella.
What up? King Ish here. Weekend was great. Sunday is great so far. Got caught up in Stranger Things. I'm ready.
You watched
ready
that?
For this new episode. What? Stranger Things is that show, bro. What do you mean?
I haven't gotten into it yet, man. I ain't got into
bro.
It. Yeah,
gotta get caught up on that.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Get Shell.
What it do? It's Teddy James.
Man. Now we can't hear you. You just sounded perfect. Hey,
I'm back.
There you go. Now you back.
I'm back. Huh? The devil thought he had me. Yeah, I see I got my mic this time.
What up? The ladies, the first ladies here. What's going on, Tiny?
Hello.
What up?
What was that? Hello. You don't sound happy to be here.
That's her first lady voice.
Let me tell you something, Tiny.
You sound like you being dragged along. Like what is that?
I was having some technical difficulties, but
she's traumatized right now. Hey, Butch, go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
What's up? It's your boy Young. You heard the real King Ish.
Forever young.
The real King Ish is here. You heard?
Hey, man, thank y'all
so much, Donna,
for joining us tonight, Donna. Good evening. Yo, Team Nikeo, we here, man. Of course, we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. We've been talking about this therapy album. We are missing one, of course, the lovely Eb. Ebony is not here right now. She's gonna join us soon, but yeah, man, we thank y'all so much for joining the Nikeo Files. If you haven't already, get subscribed to YouTube. Go ahead and follow us on all podcast platforms. I forgot to say this last week, so I'm gonna say it up front now, so I don't forget it. But make sure y'all follow the podcast, man. And also, as you know, we are preparing to release our new album in January. So we are talking about some stuff from the album.
Hold up.
Yeah, bro.
Because you introduced us and you telling everybody to check us and all of that stuff. And I see at that boy AP, I see at Sharif Butch Dixon, I see at Tiny28, I see at All Black Everything, but I don't see at Nikeo Music. We gotta do something about that.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna change that, though. I'm gonna change that. We need
all of y'all to go right now to our Instagram and follow us. It's at Nikeo Music. It's spelled the way it sounds. Nikeo Music. MUSIC. Then head over to our YouTube. If you already at our YouTube, great. Click that subscribe button because we need to get our followers up. We need to get our engagement up. It's only going up from here. We still working out our kinks over here, but it's only going up. We need y'all help in order for it to go up. So go over to the YouTube, click subscribe. Excuse me, y'all. Be choking on my spit. Go to Facebook.
Yo,
don't do it. Don't do it. Go to Facebook, to our Nikeo Music Group page on Facebook. Hit follow on the page. Then you can follow all our individual pages. That's secondary, but you got to hit that Nikeo Music.
Yeah, for sure.
First.
Yeah. Follow Nikeo, and the next follow you do is at that boy AP. So follow Nikeo, follow me next. If you got time, follow everybody else, but just follow me first. Don't worry about nobody else.
We got time. It's crazy, yo.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I thank y'all again for tuning in, man. Today's gonna be a great episode. We're excited to release a new song from the album Therapy. First and foremost, when we get into that, how y'all doing, man? How's y'all week been? How's y'all getting ready for the holiday? This is the last episode before Christmas. So how y'all feeling? How's everybody doing? I'm gonna start with the ladies first. Go ahead, Tiny.
Oh.
Yo.
I'll be
going on?
honest. I'm depleted. God is helping me through some things. But you know, my in-laws are coming down for Christmas, so I'm
Shout out to
happy
the
about
in-laws.
that. So yeah, pray for me, please. Thank
Hey,
you.
it's a beautiful thing to have good in-laws, huh?
Thank God. God is good. God is good.
We gonna talk about whatever it is you're going through when we get to this changes.
I
Because you
mean,
sound
it
like
is
you're
a
going through some
therapy album.
changes.
Go
I'm
through some changes.
going through
Going through some
changes.
changes.
Yeah, sure.
No, what about you, Ish? Everything good with you, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm in a good space mentally, emotionally. My money's good. My
That's
family's good.
Them hoes,
that's
I'm in a good space. I ain't say I had nothing alone. I just said I was
yeah,
good.
bro. You say your money,
I just
your
said I
money
was
good, then our money good.
hey,
Hey,
bro.
if your money good, our money good.
But nah, I'm doing good, man. I'm in a good space right now. The weekend has been restful. Didn't have to work this weekend, which is a change for me. Christmas is coming. The family is coming down, which was unexpected. You know, yeah. So it's gonna be a good week for me. I'm after Tuesday. I'm off of work till January 2nd. So
Oh,
yeah,
after
yeah.
Tuesday, I'm off till January 6th, bro.
Sound good to me.
So
After
what y'all
tonight,
doing?
I'm off the rest of my
Life.
yeah.
You working for the love of the game right now.
That's it.
Nah, it's been a good week, man. So far, man. A little busy, but you know, just staying busy is good though, because you know I'm retired, so getting to a bag is crazy for me. It's good. It's good for me.
It's a
So
good thing, man. Life is good, man. Family's good. I'm excited for Christmas, which is one of my favorite holidays of the year. So I'm excited to see I love holidays, but Christmas is my favorite one, far and beyond, man. Real quick, yo, what's real quick? Is a silly question. What's the best Christmas gift you ever got as a kid?
I
That's
think
easy for me. Radio.
A radio? That's it?
Yep. 2-deck radio. That's the best Christmas gift I ever got as a kid.
me too. My mom did get us that. Me and my brother, she got us a radio, tape deck, and everything. It was matching radios. This was kind of big too.
Yeah, that's why I recorded my first song on.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
You your
over
first one?
Erica Badu,
Wow.
Erica Badu instrumental on and on.
That's
Uh-oh.
the
I know.
you remember any of the rhymes?
I know he got the. I know he got the
don't
old
remember
tape,
none
yo.
of
He
those
got the
rhymes.
tape somewhere, yo.
I do got the tape.
Yeah, we gotta have to put that out.
That's one you want to throwback joint. Hey, in the comments, real quick, what's one of the best Christmas gifts you ever got as a kid? Let's start the algorithm going, man. Let's have a little conversation. What's one of the best Christmas gifts you ever got as a kid? I'm gonna say bar none because I got a Super Nintendo first on the block. And so everybody used to be all the bikes was at my grandmother's house, and we was so after school, every bike was at the porch, bro. And we had to take turns playing that Super Nintendo. But of course, I pull rank every time. Even if I lost, it's my game, yo. So y'all switch up. Yo.
That's it.
But that was probably the best gift I got as a kid was that Super Nintendo. I had it first on the block. Tell me what you.
I'm simple. Don't come at me. Okay. I got this really big pony. It was the one that shut up. I said
a real one?
It was a big one, like one that you like had on springs. And like
I remember
yes.
Okay.
I remember those. Now I remember those for real. My aunt had one in her basement, and everybody, I remember that, yo.
See, thank you.
Yeah,
fix your mic, Tiny.
Yeah.
What about now?
Nope.
No.
Now,
can't even touch it.
She leaned forward and said, "What about now?"
It's making some static. It's making some staticky noise.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I think
Glenn, wow.
Back.
My best Christmas gift was a kid. Well,
first pair of bikes, first pair. hey, I can relate, Glenn. I can relate. The switch up from the tidy whities was definitely pivotal.
Free balling, man.
You definitely felt like a man once you made the switch.
That's wild, yo. He's crazy. That's what's up. I remember what Jackie was talking about, Tiny.
What about now? No.
Throw that whole microphone.
Okay, bye. I'll be right back.
All right. Donna, you gotta explain this a little bit. My pet rabbit.
Oh my God.
Did y'all cook your rabbits?
Did y'all cook that rabbit?
Yeah. Hey, I actually had a albino frog.
What?
What?
Yeah, the frog was all white with red eyes, and I had like a little baby, little tadpole looking thing. And one day I came over from school, and the top was off of the cage, was off of the thing, and I never found it again. My whole family was so scared to move around the house because I was like, I legit.
Yeah, imagine waking up in the albino frog sitting on the edge of your pillow with red eyes.
But we had water. Yeah, we had water going for him and everything like that, man. But it was crazy. Donna said, "No, we didn't cook it, but I love my rabbit." You gotta let us know what the name of the rabbit was too, Donna. What was the name of the rabbit?
Peter Cottontail.
I'm about to say. Fancy, what it do? We asked you what was the best gift you got for Christmas as a kid.
Hey.
On here, so don't say nothing. So your daddy said electricity. I was talking to one of my partners. Her birthday is on the 26th, and I was like, your daddy must have got you like a left sock for the 25th and the right sock for the 20th.
Hey, bro. Speaking as a Christmas baby, that's how it be.
Oh, that's right. Oh, your birthday coming up soon too, bro.
Yeah, next Sunday.
Next Sunday,
28th.
Hey, we potting next Sunday. What's up?
Hey.
Yeah, we potting. What you mean?
Yeah. He don't get no.
The earth don't stop because it's my birthday.
I'm just saying.
I mean, everybody else do, but the earth don't.
Not mine.
Hey, Niecy said her Super Nintendo was definitely up. I just said that, Niecy. That was my
favorite.
Was a Super Nintendo for real.
What up, Rolanda?
What was the subject? I was missing in
Hey,
action.
we just chopping up real quick. Let some people join right now. See, people are joining. So this, we talked about what was the best gift you got as a kid for Christmas?
Ooh,
me and Niecy was playing game together the other day, and she beat me. I ain't gonna lie.
She games y'all playing?
Man,
it's some. Forget the name of the game. She could put it in the chat, but it's some game Amani put us up on. It's some game Amani put us up on the PS4 joint. I forget what it's called, but it's like a prison breakout game, right? And it's a 2-player game. Y'all break out the prison or whatever, but in the end, y'all end up being enemies and y'all fight to the death, more or less.
What game is that?
I forget the name of it, bro.
I like that game.
It's a dope game.
Was that on Atari?
Nah.
Got me out of jail. It's crazy.
It's on PS5 and PS4.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Fantasia said you got her out of jail for Christmas. That's the best gift you got her.
Probably did. Yep.
Oh, Niecy says it's called No Way Out.
No Way Out. Yeah, that's what it's called.
And it's on PS5?
Yeah.
I gotta check it out. That sounds like fun.
I got 2 best gifts real quick. The first one is a Dreamcast, and I still got my Dreamcast. I still got mine. And then the second one was my mom finally broke down and bought me the car from the 6th Ranger from Power Rangers Turbo.
Word.
Yeah, it was a car, and then if you took the car off the wheels, it turned into one of the laser guns. So yeah, I was running around the house like a Power Ranger all winter, bothering my mother.
Rolanda said Cabbage Patch doll. I remember those dolls too, man. Cabbage Patch doll. My sister
going crazy over them dolls, yo.
What?
They collector's items now.
I remember when those Tickle Me Elmos came out, yo, everybody was going crazy. That's when Black Friday was really Black Friday. When
rushing the store.
6 o'clock, man.
4 o'clock.
Yo, y'all be doing that, yo?
I used to.
Oh man,
I can't. I've never done it, bro. I can't do it.
No.
What, Black Friday shopping?
Yeah, I can't do it, bro.
I did it once, and I vowed never, ever to do it ever again.
I did it twice. It was like freezing outside. Like
I did it once in Central Florida with my pops. Never, ever. After that Christmas, I learned never to ask for hard gifts for Christmas because I wanted a digital camera. He was like, "Well, we gotta stand in line, bro." I was like, "We ain't need it until 10 a.m."
They changed it because so many people was getting hurt and stuff. They're getting trampled.
Yeah, let me get this comment real quick. Fantasia said, "Nah, my favorite Christmas gift were 3 custom chef jackets with my chef name and logo on it. I was fired. That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's
my
fire.
ordering too, by the way, Fancy. I put my ordering. I need something for Christmas. But other than that, yeah, I mean, Christmas used to be dope back in the day. Now, kids get older, the gifts get a little more expensive, but they don't want as much. But that's a beautiful thing. But yeah, I used to love Christmas, man. But Black Friday, nah, bro, I couldn't. I did it one time. Me and my son actually did it for a PS5. But he was like maybe I don't know how old. A PS5 or maybe PS2. I can't remember, but it just came out, and we was out there like 10 o'clock at night, waiting for midnight. And he had so much fun. He stayed up the whole time too. That's memories though. We made memories.
That's a memory.
Yeah. But listen, y'all, we're gonna get into some stuff real quick. We got a great hot topic, man. I'm excited about it. I don't even know what this means. Get himself, Teddy. Hold on.
What?
Hey, what? Hey, Fed, go ahead, yo. You gotta stop.
Whoa.
Get him soft.
Hey,
Yo.
hey. Oh my god!
Look, we're gonna have to get some of them Jada and Fat Joe flags. Throwing some flags on the play here, cause
thank you, Katrina.
What's up,
Hey,
Katrina?
yo.
I ain't glad I didn't miss the podcast this time. Share that. I appreciate you, sis.
Appreciate you, Katrina.
All right,
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're part of my media team, man.
Dope.
Nice.
We need to holler at her then. We need to holler at her. All right, y'all. We got a great hot topic today. Since we always try to grab a hot topic that's been floating through social media, and so we have a great one today. I'm gonna let the clip actually explain it, but hopefully y'all saw our social media. Shameless plug, follow it. But check this out and let us know your thoughts. We want the comments to be alive tonight, man. So let's hear your comments. Check this out, y'all.
Real. But then I've never been like a church person. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a house with a strong, praying, tambourine bumping grandmama. You know what I'm saying? I know God is real, and I've seen the presence in the hand that He's had in my life personally. Don't nobody ain't got to tell me that. I ain't never felt the connection with church.
Why?
Man, I just don't know. It just ain't. I to be honest with you, I don't think it's real. It's a business, just like anything else. And it's a show, just like anything else. The word is the word, but sometimes they try and twist the word, make the word mean something, that will be personally benefiting to them. I don't need no middleman. I don't need nobody to get my word. Y'all telling me I got to pay this joker. You know what I'm saying? For my God to hear my prayer. Man, I'm out of here.
All right. We're going to talk about this hot topic real quick. And the topic truly is right here. Is the church real? All right. Now, we ain't saying is God real. We saying is the church real? All right. So I want y'all to get the difference between is God real? Is the church real? So, and throw your comments in there right now. We're going to talk about it. And ain't gonna be no right or wrong answers. Well, there's some wrong answers, but we ain't gonna blow you up. Just put your thoughts in there. So I'm gonna throw it to Butch first and let you give your thoughts on it. Is the church real? The floor is yours, my brother.
I'm glad you went to me first. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna be the defender of the church today. Okay. Everything is always the church, right? So I have this concept that I thought about when I heard T.I. say this. So there's T.I., there's the Nas's, there's the Jay-Z's, there's Biggie's, people that can really spit, right? Can really rap, really, really lyrical. Then you have the Soulja Boys and a little this and a little that and a little this, right? Do we say that hip hop is not real because you got the Soulja Boys and stuff that don't really like they found a way to make money off of hip hop, not the way that we grew up off of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? But they found their way in making money off of hip hop. Do we say that hip hop is fake? You know what I'm saying? All of hip hop is fake because these don't really rap. They just find a way to make music. So no. The church is real. It is real. Unfortunately, there are some pastors that try to benefit financially from it. But I go to a church where my pastor don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? So when you say that you ain't going to church, or church, I think it's fake because well, I got to pay this guy to get my prayers through. That pastor that asked you to do that, you should have just found you another church. You don't base that off of. You don't just stop to say church is fake because you went to one church and that pastor said that. You know what I'm saying? You guys are entertainers. How do y'all? If we didn't support these people, they wouldn't be rich. Correct? So I don't know. I just don't. I don't like that he made that statement that church is fake. I feel like it's fake. I mean, it's his opinion, and I'm okay with his opinion. You know what I'm saying? But when you start saying church is fake, then let's look at everything else that we can call fake. You know what I'm saying? You guys are on stage look. I bet you when their money get low, what's the first thing they do? Let's just do this tour so I can get this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't. I'm defending the church today because we always get the short end of the stick, and I'm tired of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because every church ain't like that, and they always try to make it seem like the pastors are trying to take money from the church and stuff like that. There are some that do it, but there are some rappers that ain't really rappers that's getting a lot of money. 6ix9ine is getting a lot of money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
you equating the. So I'm gonna mute my microphone. So you equating the church to, so I'll say it like this, bro. The church, I think that, and I didn't put it past pastors. I think that people who are on the outside of faith or teetering on faith, I think that their experience with Christians is what makes church feel not real to people. I think when you have a pastor who steals from a congregation, a pastor who is always lying, a pastor who's caught in scandal every single time you turn around, can turn people away from the church. My prayer is that it don't turn people away from God, but we've seen so many instances where people are handled in a church makes people turn away from God too. Like you get people who come to church, and next thing you know, the person that hurt them the most is the people that's in the church. Now, instead of just finding the church, like you said, Butch, they get away from God. You know what I mean? And so the thing is, he made that statement very boldly because he must have had experience to say, listen, only thing I see is people taking. When I go to a church, I see people taking. Mm-hmm. Now, the thing is, if that's somebody's experience every time they go to a church, then we're doing something wrong as the body.
Let me say this. Can I say this? And I'm going to shut up. He goes to church in Atlanta where they got a bunch of huge churches, yo.
That's where Gish live.
What you trying to say?
Gish goes to
where the heathens at. Where the heathens at. That's what I was just saying.
He probably went to the church of Creflo Dollar. He probably went where Eddie Long was at. He probably, you know what I'm saying? He went to all the stars.
No storefront. He ain't going to no storefront.
He ain't going to no regular sized church.
Yeah.
Like he went to a church where, Creflo Dollar said, I need y'all to buy me a plane. Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to no little church like the church that his family probably grew up in, but they still struggling and they be the people doing outreach outside, helping people eat and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to that.
For sure. I'm gonna get to some of these comments real quick because we do want to hear. I want to hear everybody. So we get to these comments, and Tanya, I'm gonna come to you because I saw your hand says. Mika said my church is real. I champion that one too. My church is real too. The church is a body, not a brand, a movement, not meeting, a way of being, not weekly event. We go in person to fellowship and help one another stand in the word of God. You right about that. Fancy said we are the church, so it's very real. You right about that. Church is real when lives are aligned with God, but it's not real when ego replaces God. That's a bar.
That's good.
That's a bar
right there.
That's good.
I like that.
And lastly, some people are fake. People make the church look bad. This is true too, because you could be turned off from religion because of people. That's why it's always such a thing. When people come to me and talk about church hurt, I'm like, don't put people's humanity in place of what God says. You know what I mean? Because that's the first thing you want to do is blame God for what other people are doing. Ain't nobody perfect. We're imperfect. But the other thing is too, the other question I want to pose to y'all real quick is the church a good representative of Christ? You know what I mean? Tiny, you had your hand up. Go ahead.
I don't want to talk if my mic is still messing up.
Yeah, you sound like you underwater.
Sound like your cable, your connection.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I tried to
take your mic off. Just talk from the computer.
Okay.
Yeah. Take it out and then throw it in the trash.
Okay. Babe, throw this in the trash real quick.
Oh my God, no, throw the whole computer away. It's still doing it.
Yeah, it's still doing it, right?
For
Yeah.
real?
Yes, Tidy. We get one more, a couple of more responses, and I'm actually gonna throw it to Ish. I'm gonna throw it to Ish, and then Tiny, I'm gonna come back to you. All right. A couple more comments.
Don't come back to me.
Patrice said my dad had a church, and that used to be a cornerstone. The building don't matter. Your heart for God and His people does. It's facts. And then one last comment. Rolanda, for me, it's never turned me away from God. My mother and grandma taught me about faith since I was young. Yeah. I actually have a question. Have some of y'all been church hurt before?
You asking us?
I'm asking y'all, and I'm asking the listeners too. Have any of you guys been church hurt before? Has it ever turned you away from the faith?
Yeah, I have been church hurt.
Yeah.
It's affected me. It hasn't affected my faith, but it has affected how I move. It's affected how I see people and how I deal with people, how I receive people.
Can you tell me what that is like, Ish? Though, what is church hurt to you?
My broad definition of what I understand church hurt to be, from the way that I hear people explain it, is just experiencing hurt at the hands of the church, and us being the church, us making up the church, that would be the people in the church. So experiencing some type of letdown, disappointment, mistreatment, whatever. I guess it's different for everybody, but that's why I said a broad definition would be just experiencing some type of hurt at the hands of those who make up the church. So from my own personal experience, I would say that I've experienced church hurt. Of course, I won't go into details and name names and stuff like that, but
so it's
something that you
people
said, Aaron, that I think is important for a person of faith, is to remember where your faith is rooted at, where the foundation is at. I think what pushes people away from the church in general, and then away from faith as a result, is because their faith was never in God, it was in the church. I think that when your faith is rooted in what the faith is supposed to be centered around, as Christ, you may get hurt. You may even have moments of where you kind of step back, but you know how the saying goes, you know where your help come from. So it doesn't separate you from God. It may even, like I said, it may even push you to a point where you kind of step away for a minute, because I've been there. But you don't forget, you don't lose sight of the foundation. But church hurt is a real thing. It's not always people who just get offended or easily offended, or people who couldn't do what they want to do. No, it happens. I've seen it. I've seen it over the years. You know what I'm saying? Growing up as a kid, as an adult, I've seen it over the years. I've seen people being mistreated. I think it was one of the comments was about ego. That's a big one in the church. That's a big one in the church. And ego leaves a lot of people hurt. A lot of people stepped on. A lot of people mistreated. A lot of people made to feel insignificant. And a lot of the times that's the root cause of church hurt, dealing with people's egos.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I think I've told my story many a times, man. I had crazy church hurt. When I was a kid, I was probably 12 years old. The pastor that was over the church I was at, he stole money from the church, and it broke my heart because he was the only representative of Christ that I knew. And so not only did he steal money from the church, it wound up he stole. Well, I can't say he stole, but he literally opened up a church around the corner and took half the congregation with him. And the remnant that stayed at the church, we wound up losing the church into bankruptcy. We were going from house to house. First Sunday's your house, second Sunday's your house, third Sunday's your house. Until we finally kind of got back in the building. My mother was like, "Hey, you want to go to church today?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." And she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go to church." But I was so hurt by the guy who represented who Jesus was to me. It broke me down. I didn't want nothing to do with the church. Because
so was that church hurt, or was that the guy that hurt you?
I think back now as a kid, it was church hurt because remember I was 10 years old. So at that time, I'm deep in church. I'm a full-fledged. This is what my identity is. And I was 10 or 12 years old. But it made me want to say no to who Jesus was. Literally, it turned me away from never wanting to do anything with the church because I didn't understand how this man who represented who God was. It broke my heart. It made me. It severed my relationship not only with the physical church but with religion. I didn't want nothing to do with religion. If this is what that meant to, if this is what the representative of Christianity was, I didn't want nothing to do with this religion. Right. So luckily, I found my way back to Christ. But I also think how many people never found their way back.
Right. Hey, I wanna give a definition for church hurt. This is an official definition for church hurt. Church hurt is understood to be the emotional, spiritual, psychological, or even physical pain from negative experiences within a church community, often involving betrayal by leaders or members, misuse of spiritual authority, hypocrisy, exclusion, or toxic environments, leading to deep disillusionment, loss of faith, and spiritual trauma. That is the official definition of church hurt. So, and I'm saying that because to your point, Butch, we always try to defend the church, and don't get me wrong, because I'm not playing the antagonist or whatever. We try to defend the church by putting church hurt blame on a person. The person is a part of the community, therefore it is the church.
But why nobody never say school hurt? Like, because like if the bully you,
well, I don't think school hurt is a thing. Like, and then even if there's a situation that happens at school, they don't just sue the bully, they sue the school. The school is held responsible for it.
But so where did church hurt originate? Because I you know what I'm saying?
I think it's just a term that people somebody put a name to experience. I don't think it was like my personal thought is that I don't think it was a thing as more so people putting a name to an experience that people were having.
I feel like somebody with some little I ain't gonna say it, but some little something was like, this church hurt me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like that, bro, because you know what? We sitting here right now. We were all talking in the text the other day about the streamers, right? Right. You got the boy streamer and the girl streamer, and they're going back and forth, and we're talking about this girl that's sitting here. We all know she lying. I'm saying she lying. I don't care what y'all think. She lying. But the girl talking about the boy sexually assaulted her, right? It's women out here that get sexually assaulted all the time. We can't just write off sexual assault because there's women that lie about being sexual assault. There's women who get sexually assaulted all the time. Just like there are people out here who go into churches, they think they supposed to come in because you got to give somebody supposed to give you a platform. And now when you don't get the platform, or you get up there with your ego and your pastor call you out, you want to run out the building talking about that church hurt me. No, that church ain't hurt you. That church had rules and regulations you didn't want to abide by. You thought because you was somebody that you was supposed to be somebody in there, and they sat you down. So now you want to claim church hurt. That doesn't mean that there's not people who got church hurt. There are absolutely people who come into churches and get abused, get used, get taken advantage of. There are people who come in, like you said, Aaron, who new to the faith and don't understand the workings of faith and how there's building blocks to faith, and they associate Jesus with that person that gave them Jesus, that presented Jesus to them.
Let me just ask this one question and I'll shut up. I know Sheldon got to talk. Let me just ask this. So do you think that the emphasis is on church hurt because it's not supposed to be a church hurt? Like it's not supposed to be something that happens in the place of where we worship in Christ at? Because I want to give everything a hurt now. I want to have a school hurt. I have a job hurt.
I don't think that's a fair comparison, bro, because the church is held to a certain standard. And it's not just by society. We hold the church to a certain standard ourselves.
Listen, when you send your child to school, you hold the school to a standard too.
Yeah, but it's not the same standard as the church, though. It's not the same standard as the church.
But it's a standard.
Like when I send my kid to school, I don't expect the school to not have I don't expect when they get to school for there not to be conversation about misconduct or sex. I don't expect them to go to school and not hear people talking crazy. I don't expect them to go to school and not to come in contact with people who will try to take advantage of them. That's not an expectation when I send my kids to school, because I know at school it's all type of people out here.
Yeah,
right?
anything goes.
That's not your expectation when you send your kids to church.
Listen, where you think these people that come from school at?
Wait. See, that's a different conversation. Me and you understand that. Me and you understand that. But when you come in from having no knowledge of the church, and even the way we present church to people as if it's this lofty standard, That's how we present church, and that's how people look at church. So that's why church is held to a certain standard. We understand that the people who make up the church are flawed people, but it's not presented that way. Church is not presented that way. Y'all not gonna sit here in front like it is. It's not.
Especially to a babe in Christ. You got to think of we put it on as we veterans in this church game. When you hear somebody that's new to a church, anything that does not represent the Jesus that y'all preaching about can be labeled a thing of hypocrisy to somebody.
And look, Aaron, not even to people who not from the church, to people within the church.
True. This is true.
To people within the church.
Hey,
if I go right downstairs right now and get a glass of tequila out my kitchen, because I got tequila in my kitchen, and have a drink, it's gonna be people judging me from the church.
Yeah, but
that's a whole nother.
But what?
No, you're right.
Before we get started,
don't go to your high voice on me. That's one.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying. I'm using that as an example to say that we set a standard that is high, and then we get mad when people hold us to the standard. Like, it can't be both ways.
Before you go, let me get to some of these comments because we got
we arguing, yo.
One second. I'm playing traffic cop here. Give me 1 second. Let's get to some of these comments right here, y'all, because we want to keep the family in the conversation too.
Yeah, come on, family. Here we go. For me, it's
here we go. I missed a whole bunch of them. Hold on 1 second. Let me get and blame Ish and Butch for me not getting to y'all comments. All right, here we go.
Look, I ain't even comment on the video yet.
I know. One thing about church hurt, it's the hardest for people to let go and heal from. We look to church for safety, love, security, and faith. Once it's ruined, it's always judged on all churches over one church hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
That speaks to I got you. Let's keep going. Rolanda said amen, but it made me stronger now, which is that when you kind of recover from things. Are you defending the church or the person you know in the church? Let me go back down. Hold on.
That question too.
This was another one by Katrina too. Church is supposed to be our safe space. Rolanda, one hurt that happened is when someone at church hurt my daughter, rather laid hands on her. So I had to learn that everyone hands are not pure. Is that laid hands like whoop them or laid hands like try to pray over them laid hands? Let me know what that is. Nigga, God is a different standard. As a church, you're supposed to represent God. Everybody at school would not represent God.
We ain't talking about whether they represent God at school. Go ahead, keep going.
And then I think that was it. I think it says double standard. I'm not sure. We was probably in the conversation at that point. But I didn't get to Tiny. Tiny, is your microphone working?
I guess.
Yeah,
there you go, Tiny. Look at Tiny.
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, Tiny.
It's okay.
I don't even know what y'all talking about. I feel like left out.
No, we talk about church. Is the church real? Is the topic, y'all? Is the church?
Was it still about T.I.? Because I had some comments, but my mic wasn't working. Okay, well, I definitely agree with Butch and AP's initial whatever in the beginning, and I feel like not give him some grace, but I feel like I'm not a celebrity, so I mean, like, it might be harder for celebrities to feel like they have a safe space or can go to a safe space, because I don't know a lot of, I guess, rappers, I guess secular artists or whatever that like go to church and feel like it's a safe place. You know what I'm saying? So I would encourage him to go either to a safe space type of church where he can like be kind of isolated from everyone, so he can feel like he's a part of the service and like it's actually real, and talk to actual real people or like real pastors. But it's just like, how do you do that? It's kind of hard. Or find an online service, someone that like really touches you, like that for him. Yeah, I would say that about like T.I. and stuff, because it's like, it's hard. It's like you're a celebrity and like you have all these people at church like trying to get your autograph, blah blah blah. It's like uncomfortable, and then like all these things, anything can happen as you being a celebrity. in
You
church.
say that celebrity can kind of be jaded because when you go there, the attention is more on you than it is on what's happening in the church. And so,
Yeah, and I feel like there's so many things that can, I mean, things happen to people that are not celebrities, but I'm just like, it might be a little more harder and difficult for someone to actually get what they need that is a celebrity in the church versus someone that is not a celebrity and have a high profile, you know. So I mean, I would give him a little grace there, you know. I mean, I agree with Butch and AP for sure. But it's just like it's what he got that turned him away. And granted, he can now go to other, you know, people for help. Like there's other people, but maybe he doesn't have that type of family or friends that can point him in the right direction of like that safe space for church so that he can then call it a home, you know. So
and think about it too. If church is always a money grab wherever you go, when you come into the building, it's just a money grab. I think Country Wayne did a skit one time where he said, every time I walk into the church, some miraculously is broken that they need an offering for. He was like,
oh, I think I saw that one.
I asked for offering next time. As soon as I walk in here, that was, you know, it's offering time. Yeah, I got the show. We didn't get a chance to get to you, bro. So let's get to you. What are your thoughts on this topic, man?
My thoughts are in regards to church hurt, I feel I've always grown up and I've always heard this saying from Butch, even from my pastor as well, that the church is a hospital. And in the hospital, you have a bunch of things going on. You got mental illnesses going on. You got people dealing with this and that and the other. So I feel like for it leading into T.I.'s thing from there, I feel like maybe with his celebrity, you know, we've seen it in church. And okay, before I get there, the church can be a clique too, a huge clique. The church can be very, he got the Gucci shoes on, cool. Let's try and go hang with him. He hanging around these type of people, or she hanging around these type of people. Let me go try to get in with them. Or some pastors, I believe T.I. went through a situation where it was something going on with, I think during the Black Lives Matter kind of situation, and he was at a church with Killer Mike, and when they talked about money, the pastor just automatically beeline for him. And he was sitting in the chair like, man, this is kind of why I don't come to church, because don't nobody really care about me and my soul. Y'all see my pockets and my influence. And yes, I mean, listen, I don't want to say T.I. is a gangster rapper because he just rapping about his life. And maybe he did some gangster things. I would say growing up in that lifestyle, it's 3-dimensional chess. Sometimes you see people, you growing up in that life, you read people really fast. And sometimes you may come across some pastors who really don't care about your soul. They just see that dollar sign and your influence and what kind of people you can help them be around or help attract to their church. Hey, Ab.
Hi.
So I think T.I. just got a bad shake, and I just think that he facts.
If you went to a church where he's shaking people, you need to get up out of there.
Hold up. I want to answer the question because I didn't give my opinion on T.I.'s take, and I'm gonna be short.
Okay.
Wrap this up. Paul.
What? My
all right. Anyway, so
I'm gonna give you a solo screen. Let's go. Let's go, Marvin Gaye.
My first thing. All right. So I went back.
Let's go. You know,
it's fun. I'm glad we're talking about this because I seen a couple of pastor friends that I have sharing comments about the video, and I mean like just going crazy. It reminded me of when the movie Da Vinci Code came out and all of the Christian pastors went crazy. Like, we got to do something about this because it's going to change people's perception of God and Jesus and all of this other crazy stuff. Like, you had Christian rappers doing songs about it. It was just like haywire. It's T.I.'s opinion, man. It's T.I.'s opinion. That's the first thing that I thought about it. I don't think that anybody's personally going to go listen to what T.I. said and be like, you know what, I ain't going to church. or I'm gonna double down on church. Like you gonna do
They
what you was
might.
already thinking to do.
I'm on mic.
They might.
You gonna do what you was already thinking to do. Period. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he validates or invalidates was already in your heart. That's the first thing. Second thing is, I feel like I kind of didn't get the correlation why it was such a big deal, because if you watch the whole thing, and like I said in somebody's comment section, I watched Den of Kings a lot. And I watched the whole thing, and I went back and watched it again after I seen all the commentary, because I thought maybe I missed something. The conversation started because Kirk was asking each individual what was a memory that they had from church.
Yeah.
So he went around the table. Eric Bellinger, who was the young boy?
Jacquees,
T.I., Jermaine Dupri. Like, he went around the table asking everybody. Jermaine Dupri grew up Catholic. I didn't even know that. Jacquees gave his experience. Eric Bellinger gave his experience. We all, in Christian music, we know he grew up in the church. You know what I'm saying? But when he got to T.I., didn't have an experience with church other than his grandmother, like he called her, a tambourine playing church-going woman or whatever. And his experience is that he just never connected with the church, and he gave his reason why. I don't understand why we made it such a big thing, like as if he was downing a dog in the church. He told you what his experience was with church.
No, but he said after they asked him, he said, well, Kurt was like, well, what happened? Like, what's wrong? He's like, nah, honestly, I just didn't say. That's why I have a problem at. Like, because
he gave his experience. That was his experience.
No, I'm not downplaying his experience. I'm not saying that he, everybody go to church have an experience, but if his experience has been that he's at a church where they have a bunch of rich people, or church, you know what I'm saying? He's going to a church where there are celebrities at, where you think they're gonna I don't think he'll have that same take if he went to a regular sized church where people, it's just really about outreach and stuff like that.
I disagree, bro.
He doubled down though. Ish, he doubled down. He said,
no, I mean, I disagree about the experience piece. I disagree with that. I know he doubled down on what he felt like.
He said, well, there are some pastors. I know a lot of pastors that that really be out here doing outreach and stuff like that. I was like,
absolutely. Hey, so the majority of them are doing the right thing, bro. The majority of them are doing the right thing. And I wholeheartedly believe that without statistics. I believe the majority of pastors are doing their best to do the right thing. But it's like having a white suit with a black spot on it. Nobody notice how clean your suit is, the creases in your suit, how you ironed it perfectly, how your tie is neat. They notice the black spot on your suit. That's the first thing they notice. Oh, he got a stain on his suit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the nature of people. You know what I'm saying? So like, and Fantasia, I didn't even get to read her full.
I was about to say it's a bunch of comments here, y'all. Let me just get to some of these comments. And Fantasia did say one more comment. She said, because they talk too much, especially Big Can husband. So all right, let me get to this comment. She said, I think it's magnified or emphasized because it's supposed to be a safe place where we do come to fellowship and where we are supposed to have agape love and we are to show compassion. But when church compassion and agape love and that safe space is used against a person, that can cause harm, hurt or harm, and sometimes hidden or swept under the rug, sometimes confronted and corrected, but that can cause church hurt, even because people to stray away from the church to even be open to accepting Christ or continue it. That's so look before too. With that, fans
that's exactly what I was trying to communicate. Fan said it perfectly. I think that to leave it off, leave my stance on it off on this note right here. I think that the issue we have, and this is my take, we should always be in the space where we can defend our faith and defend our community. Hands down, I have no qualms with that. But what we do and what I commend Kurt for is he gives people space to say what they feel without judgment and without feeling like he got to go defend something. Jesus don't need your defense.
Yeah.
I'm not saying to anybody particularly here. I'm saying, like, if the objective is to win somebody, if the objective is to show somebody compassion, if compassion starts with shutting up and listening.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like not being on the defense, not ready, like listening so I could get my defense ready. Like, we not in court. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm trying to understand, I'm trying to win you over, I should be more compelled to understand than to try to defend and convince you of something. Because what convinced me, the things that convinced me to walk in faith, the things that convinced me to change my lifestyle had nothing to do with what people were saying. I promise you. It was how people was moving, how they was treating me. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a person who grew up in the church. You could talk to me till you blow in your face. I saw it. I lived this. I listened to all of this stuff. So what are you saying to me that's going to compel me when I'm watching you? And I see how you treat people. And I see how you mistreat people and how you use people, which lends itself to church hurt, which goes back to what Fantasia was saying. This is supposed to be a safe space. This is supposed to be a place where we come to fellowship and to build community and build our faith and build ourselves. And we're being taken, people are being taken advantage of. But like I said, it's not every church. It's not every pastor. It's not that. But in every church.
This turned into church hurt. And it was about, is the church real? That's, you know, I'm a little confused with that. But the church hurt don't make the church unreal or real.
To him.
But he didn't talk about, but I'm saying he didn't talk about church hurt. He talked about
that was a question that Aaron
posed. I posed
a question that Aaron posed. Yeah. But if we're talking about if the church is real, that's an opinion of T.I. T.I.'s opinion doesn't affect nobody one way or the other, which is go back to why I said, why is it a big thing? Like, why is people all up in arms about T.I.'s opinion? The church, everybody still got up and went to church today. Church services still happen today.
I don't think everybody's up in arms about. I think everybody just it's a topic of conversation because
bro, the church is up in arms about it. Go scroll Facebook.
No,
everybody sharing these long posts with pictures of T.I. with Kirk, calling Kirk fake. Kirk want to be accepted. He do all of this. The church going crazy about it all over social media.
But I think it's a defense of him calling the church fake. Like he think it's fake. He feel like church fake and his reasons behind it. Because I got to give this pastor my money for him to get my prayer through. So it's not just him saying the church fake. It's everything that he added around it. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say I disagree with him on that. That's just my personal. Because
I could disagree.
I'm saying that in a sense because I've seen it with my own two eyes. As a member of the church, as a person who doesn't believe the church is fake, as a person who's going to continue to go to church, as a person who's going to continue to believe, I agree with some of the stuff T.I. said.
No, but he didn't say like, but he wound up doubling down. But he initially said the church is. Kurt said, why you don't? I don't rock with it because I just think I think church is fake. So he talking about the entire body of Christ is fake. When he said until he changed it, like he thought about it and said, well, there are some leaders that do blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But let's throw that out. If he would have never said that, he's talking about the entire body of Christ that's fake. You telling a whole industry of church is fake? You can't say that, even if that's his opinion. You can't say that because you might have went to a church where you saw it. I go to a church where I don't see that. I see where my pastor is giving more than he's ever taken. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. He can't say the whole church. I'm gonna defend it because you can say that you agree with some of the stuff. I'm gonna say I don't agree with it because I never seen that. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this church for 30 years. I've never seen that. I've never seen my pastor take. I've seen him give everything he have to make sure people are okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's my argument. Sorry.
We can stay on this topic forever, y'all, but we need to move on. We do have other stuff to talk about. To wrap everything up, man. You know, I see what everybody's point is. T.I. has his point because that's his experience. Butch, like you said, our experience is our experience. So if I've never seen my pastor do that, you can't talk globally on the whole church. But also we have to, everybody has a different experience everywhere they go. I pray and hope that people get to a church like your church, Butch. I hope and pray that I get to a church like the church that I go to.
For sure.
But also I understand the people who feel like every time they go to a church, they're vultures that are all around. You know what I mean? And so I totally get it too. So as a body, as believers, we need to make sure we praying for everybody because the purpose as believers here is that we lead everybody to Christ. And so if anything that hinders that, we're in offense. You know what I mean? And so I pray that everybody here finds peace. I pray that T.I. This leads the conversation to somebody to lead somebody to T.I. to be able to have another conversation, but like coming to this church. Because this church don't do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I hope it's another avenue for him to get reintroduced to church. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do these last two comments, then we're gonna get into some therapy album and get some comments. Oh, first of all, hold up. Ebb is in the building. What up, Eb?
Hi.
Hi, Ebony. All right now. All right now. Let me get to these comments real quick. Hold on. Some people go to church because they had to. Others go because they want to. People have their own reasons. This is true. Shadina, what's up, Shadina? Was that his one and only bad experience with the church that made him feel that way? That's a good question. And I think he probably did explain it a little bit, but he did start to lump in the church as a whole. Clyde, you we want to put
what?
put fancy in time out.
Don't know what that says.
I'm just reading through the comments right now, y'all. All he said was he never experienced church outside of his all he said was he never experienced church outside of his grandmother.
That's not all he said. That's not all he said.
But it's a great, like I said, was it Den of Thieves ish?
Yeah.
No,
the Kings. Sorry,
that's the movie.
Kings.
That's a movie. Good movie, by the way. But y'all check it out. Shout out to Kirk Franklin for inviting all these different types of people from different walks of life to the podcast to be able to have these conversations. But yeah, we it's a good topic to have, man. Thank y'all for all y'all comments on that hot topic, man. Appreciate y'all. We about to get into some new music that we're excited to talk about. I know that's like a hard pivot, but we are excited for this therapy album that is coming out in January. We pivoted from the conversation. We could have stayed here the whole time. Honestly, we really could.
That ain't what we saying. That
wasn't
have been a soft pivot.
Don't worry about that. No, it was a
hard.
God, it was a hard one. Yeah. So let's get into this. Last week we talked about the Triggers. Triggers was the first song we talked about off the therapy album. Now this song, which is track 2 on the album, is called Changes. And so Katrina said, what's the next hot topic?
Changes, Katrina.
Nikeo music.
Our new album is a new single, Changes. And the reason why we even brought up some of these hot topics because we deal with some of these things on the album Therapy. So it all comes together, people. What up, Block? What up, Block? What up, Block?
Yeah.
Appreciate you as always, man. So before we even get into Changes, I want to play the song. And then y'all let us know your thoughts on the song. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the making of the song, our thought process, and where we wanted to go. I think this one is just me, Eb, and Ish, right?
Yes, sir.
This is when Tiny deserted us and moved away.
Yes.
So
picked up and left and left us on red.
No, I don't think that's true.
No, she was still there.
I don't think that's true.
Contact with Tiny for like 3-4 months, bro.
Now she had left.
Nah, because this is one of the tracks that y'all first picked.
Yeah.
No, this is the one we recorded last.
We recorded this last.
Yeah.
Really?
Because it was one of the beats we were trying to figure out what was the last beat, and this is the last one. She wasn't here. She wasn't here. I remember.
All right, someone introduced the song.
This is when Tiny told us to kick rocks and she out in Nikeo. All right.
Tiny said, "Pew."
Look, Tiny was like, she got her man, she out.
Yeah.
I never need.
What's that?
Said left hand.
My baby.
All right, look. So Eb, since you last year, Eb, I need you to introduce Changes. Since you was out gallivanting.
That's 2 weeks in a row, Ed.
2 weeks in a row.
Wait. Tell us about the song Changes. We'll get right into it.
I don't even know what
Gallivanting is crazy.
about.
You don't know what the song? I bet you don't.
Nah.
Like, yeah.
I love this song. Changes is about how we navigate all of the different chapters of our lives, how nothing really stays the same, and how we, like I said, navigate going through all these big different changes, like Tiny leaving. And
shots fired.
I gotta take my thing back. I gotta
Duck. Hey Tiny, what are you doing right now? What? Don't undo it. Don't undo it.
She's doing some magic on you.
Right.
The wicked spells on you.
He's trying to keep it together. Get it together.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just about navigating all the different changes and how we manage our emotions with these big life changes. Sometimes it can be hard to like, you know, move through those feelings and move through those emotions. So yeah, it's about moving through the phases.
This is changes, y'all. Before I get to that, Fancy said, but I can't be a part of the chaos. I will never leave nor forsake y'all. That's fired. Yeah. All right, y'all. This is Changes, Nikeo Music. Check it out. Give us your thoughts in the comments as you listen to this song. All right. This is Changes. Check it out.
Born in a static. Habits indeed have been weaved in my every fabric. Threads of my tapestries are fashionably erratic. Flowers still in the attic, a pattern that I've been battling since elementary habit. But no, please, nobody panic. We all flipping through stages. All of us acrobatics. We all morphing and changing. Caterpillars on branches trying to break free from cocoons. It's proven to be traumatic. Flipping through all of these pages. Every chapter got a twist. Blinding lights that's in a stage. And every actor got a script. And I'm improving off direction from a voice within the midst of all this cinematic chaos. But she kinda got a list. Sometimes it's hard to understand when it's part of the course. If the course ain't covered in the syllabus or tucked in the plans. Getting rid of the offense. Learn some of these friends was cut from a type of cloth I wouldn't offer to wipe my balls with. Pregnant pausing. It's all a matrix. Zeros and ones, glitches within my cadence. I'm rewriting the code. I swear I'm so over this playlist. Back to the basics. Rather be me than give y'all a fake-ish. Finding my way, no longer bother how you take it. Mama said this life's a bully. At some point we gotta face it. And today you might escape the stage in dramatic fashion. Tomorrow's another encore. Lights, camera, action.
Way before I had a revelation. Thought I was spitting proverbs, but I was lost to mama's education. I praise God for the elevation. I was caught in a dead world, just mourning on my lamentations. BC, I was working on my eulogy. Ever since my granny died, life ain't been what it used to be. Tragically, I see people for who I thought they used to be. Reality, only trust God, word to majesty. What is maturity? Realizing everything around you happens beautifully. Take a lesson, learn a lesson, seize the opportunity. So committed to the process, I'm about to get on one knee and hand in some jewelry. Look at the tapestry. Your greatness is woven through generations, God's masterpiece. Every loop and every knot is a chapter to keep. There's beauty in the struggle, be the art you're meant to be.
Moving through the phases, never ceases to amaze me. Everything has changed, everything is changing. Every day is brand new faces. I'm just flipping through the pages. Tell me, is it gonna last? Tell me, is it gonna feel this way? Seems like every day I stare at a new person. Every time I take a look in the mirror, noticing when I focus and I'm farther than I figure. Had to let go with some of my baggage that was tailored to me like a pit bull chained to a doghouse. Had me reacting like an animal and I feared it. So I switched up the flow with some friends who are really foes. Taught myself that I'm worth more than pebbles. I deserve diamonds and gold. I deserve to be loved how I give love, and I'm not just an afterthought. Can they think they got one up? Show them that you're the one that's up top. Tell them you're one of the greatest. Lyrically, I'm amazing. My thoughts turn into words that'll bring you to a sweet escape. And if anybody tell you that any of this ain't true, turn around, give them something to kiss and say, God bless you, know I chew. Moving through the phases.
Woo!
Wow.
Hey, AP, don't cut my delay off.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, brother.
That thing rang out.
I'll make sure they play again.
Whoa. Let that thing ring out. Huh?
Let it ring out.
All right. So, that my microphone was up. All right. So, changes. We talked about a little bit ish. Ed talked a little bit about it. Ish, talk about your verses a little bit. Give us your thoughts, man. Give us your thoughts.
Changes had to grow on me.
Okay.
When we first recorded it, I kind of felt like we were just kind of, I don't want to say necessary, like we would like, I don't feel like we were scrambling to get a song like to complete a package or whatever. But, and I don't know, maybe it was because Tiny was gone. I don't know. Like I felt like
exactly.
That's what
I felt like it was like we were just
there she go
like
leaving again,
trying to pull together one more song type of thing or whatever. But the verses were potent though. The verses were potent, and that was what was more important to me. And so like, you know, as the song started coming together, I started realizing, no, like this actually fit perfectly for what this album is about. And then started like really paying attention to the verses. I think everybody was intentional about their verses. For me particularly, like I just, again, this whole album was just opportunities for us to kind of dig into where our psyche was, where our emotional stability or instability was for some of us. Just the different things we was going through, and being able to put pen to paper and express it freely. And again, Changes is just another example of that. Just being able to talk free, no inhibitions, just being able to say, hey, this is where I'm at. But more so being able to kind of step back, zoom out, and be able to say, but I recognize the patterns. I recognize in life that there are changes, there are stages, there are chapters. And when you can get to a place where you recognize that about life, it stops being so serious. It just becomes moments for application in your life for the next stage, the next chapter, the next change. So that was my take from the song.
Got you. We get this comic Katrina. When does it drop? We try to be we in January right now. That's so we don't have an actual release date, but we top of the year. We're coming out with something. So stay tuned. And my verse too. I just like you said, just staying on topic of changes. I really wanted to kind of think back on some of the things that I went through, and like I said, this album truly was therapy. Like we just got to talk about what we felt. You know what I mean? And so I figured, and I've grown through the process of even being in Nikeo to now. The growth has been, I'm glad that it's been on an upward tick, but I had to realize a lot of things aren't always the same as they used to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? So a lot of losses I took with it, a lot of lessons. You know what I mean? Like people say, it wasn't a loss, it was a lesson. No, it's the truth. Like I really had to know who was in my corner. I really had to see who was full of it. I really had to see who was really talking about real talk and who was really a snake in sheep's clothing, a wolf in sheep's clothing.
You said it right the first time, snake.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
But like Tiny leaving us in a around that plane up out of here. And so some people like to move to Florida. Now
it is sunny there.
It is sunny in Florida. But yeah, I just the growth in the actual in the verse, which is me realizing you came a long way, you realize what it is, and now you realize the maturity level that you're at right now, and now you can appreciate those moments of pain because now they turned you into the person that you ought to be. And I feel like this is the best version of who I am, who I've been in my whole life. And so those changes had to be necessary in order for me to.
I want to quote one of your lines, Aaron, where you said,
"Oh, go ahead.
Look at the tapestry. Your greatness is woven through generations. God's masterpiece." I think that sums up the song.
Yeah,
that sums up the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, and kudos to you and Ed both, because y'all was spitting in this song.
You too.
Y'all was spitting in this song. You know what I'm saying? Like those of you who are watching this, when y'all get a chance to get your hands on this song, I encourage y'all to go back and just dissect the lyrics. Like, it's nuggets that you're not gonna get the first time, you're not gonna get the seventh time. But it's so much in the verses, like for the album, but this song particularly, like it's so much stuff that you can just apply to your life. Like if you could really dig it out, like pause, if you could really. I'm glad it's single mode right now and not
right. Yeah, because we all made
it. If you can really go and unpack, if you can unpack the verses and really take the nuggets out of the verses, it's like stuff that if you could apply this to your life, your life would be so much simpler, so much easier. Like it's like each of us have walked through different periods and like Aaron said, have had betrayal, have had experiences that have taken us down and taken us back up, so that we can come and share it with other people. And like, hopefully you don't have to have it. Like what Hov say, I went through that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I like that. But shout out to y'all. Y'all was spitting on this song for real.
Yeah, shout out to all y'all.
Somebody is trying to get a tiny job. She said, "Sounds like a job open to me." People going down to Florida. Katrina said, "Can't wait for the album. We can't wait for you to hear it either." Says, Block said, "I missed it." We should. Last week.
What'd you say, Tiny?
Rats. Try again next week. No, I'm playing. Okay. Can I speak
okay,
to
I was about to come to you, Shell. Go ahead, bro.
So this song I didn't produce the beat, but I engineered the session. You could take. I want to see everybody's face, baby.
Oh,
please.
Thank you.
I get nervous when it's just my face up there for some reason.
I'm eating.
Oh, well, eat that. Let them see you offer up a sacrifice of praise. But I can say now that like I'm listening to the song, recording the song is coming back to me in real time. I don't think Ish almost verse didn't make it.
Word.
Yeah, because he was like, I don't know, man. Everybody verse, and we had to go, no, your verse is tough. You just gotta live with it. And I think, and I'm saying that because around that time, when y'all listen to these verses, these are not verses from a year ago. These are not verses from 6 months ago. I mean, technically, yes, but what I mean is most times when you hear albums, the songs are like 2 years old, a year old. This is in real time. And so whatever, Fanny. These are verses that you're hearing in real time. So like they said, man, like just the potency in these verses that you can apply to your life, it's literally being worked out mentally through everybody in real time. Everything that everybody's saying is they're literally going through it in real time. And I know people understand that, but I think I just want to draw that point home that this album was really what we want to talk about. And then everybody went into their separate corners. Some people may have written something down and then went home.
That part though, bro. I do love that part. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to cut you off.
No.
You brought back a memory. It brought me back to what we like. All right, so I'm gonna give everybody that's watching a look into how we actually record stuff. We will all go to Butch's house, right? And we in the basement. You know what I mean? We making music. We in this tiny room. It's not tiny, but it's a tiny room, and it's some of the most intimate times because we are there and we're all locked in. And so Ish has a process to writing. Ish leaves the room, and I watch Ish do this every time we had a Nikeo song to write. He don't sit down and write. He has to walk around and write. Like he has to walk. Every time he's walking the room, he's walking the hallways, whatever he's doing, but he has to get away and write for a little bit. Eb, she gonna vibe where she at. You know what I mean? Who's this, Tiny? Who are you? Oh, Tiny.
I think Ed might have take Jake that verse.
Yeah.
I think Ed might have take that one.
Yeah. She and was switching up flows and everything on that. I like to sit with my verses, or I'll come with ideas. And sometimes if it's not all the way there, I'll be like, yo, this is what it sounds like. Because when I write too, I'm very self-conscious when I write. And so the first thing I do is, hey Butch, listen to this, bro. Look, I'm listening to this verse, and he'll be like, yo, that's fire. Or hey, think about this. Or yo, think about doing it like this. Like, I love the creative process that we had during this album. It wasn't like you do it on your own. Your verse better be fire. It was a collaborative effort of people sharing what they had, and then together we came and made a sound. You know what I mean? But I love. So Shay, you just reminded me. I love the process of creating with the team because it truly is a group effort. That's why everybody's on this screen, because everybody that has a square right now was a part of the process of it. You know what I mean?
I want to add to that.
I wrote most of it.
Sorry.
Those
go ahead, tell them. Hey, Butch, tell them, Butch, because Aaron fronting right now. Tell them.
They act like I ain't like this stuff, yo. Like,
here go problem, yo. We introduced you to our problem.
My pen is insane.
Yes, Butch.
It's impeccable. I want to eat your children. What did Mike Tyson?
Not eat your children.
Hey, I'm about to mute your mic. I'm about to mute your mic, buddy.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yes, please go. Please go.
So I just want to add to what AP said. I want to add to what AP said about the writing process. I didn't share this with you guys, but I just want to say I appreciate the writing process. And I really appreciate Eb helping me out. I didn't tell you this, but I mean, obviously you guys knew I was going through a lot. And no, I want to see our faces, please.
Yo, I'm trying to cut up podcast clips.
I'm
I'm
telling
sorry.
you.
Next time. Next
Yeah,
time.
next time.
Next time. So like I was going through a lot, and it was just like I was having, yes, I was getting some stuff done, but it was just like I was having some complicated stuff towards the ending of like the songs, like the last songs we were trying to clean up and get together. And I was like, I don't know. Like I would show her some of my like writing, like what I had on my phone written down. It was just a bunch of stuff here and there. And like she came through clutch and like helped me piece the rest of my like stuff together. And I applaud you and I thank you so much for that, because like as women, sometimes we're always like, I don't need help, or like, I can do this by myself. I needed help. I needed help. And I wasn't afraid to say that I needed help. And I'm just like, this is my sister. Like, she's not gonna judge me. Like, she's gonna write me a hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go to my sis.
Tiny, I think that's something that might be missed, because I think for this project there was a level of vulnerability for all of us.
For real.
I even say for myself, where it was like beyond the vulnerability of what we was going through and coming together to write about, the process was very vulnerable. I'll say specifically for me, the level of vulnerability that I struggle with this project, because of where I was at mentally and what I was going through emotionally, had me really doubting my ability to write. And I could say beyond a shadow of a doubt, if it wasn't for Butch and for Sheldon, a lot of the verses that I put on this wouldn't even made it. Wouldn't even made it, because like they had to talk me through, like, bro, you're bugging. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm like,
again, sometimes I would do a take and he'd be like, nah, I don't like that. And I'm like, no, I'm saving that take. So we can use it. You use it later. But
yeah. The other part was that when we talked about doing this album, we threw the egos out, right? Because there was a Nikeo 1 and then there's the Nikeo now. And we wanted to throw the egos out. It didn't matter who wrote the record, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It only mattered that the record was fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think everybody,
I was just about to say that was the rule.
Yeah, we all
got to be fire.
Give your line here. Hey, AP, what you think about this line here? What you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, and we just helped each other without any egos. Nobody cared about who wrote it, like who getting points on it or none of that stuff. Nobody cared about that. We wanted to make sure that it was an album that really spoke to us first, so it can really minister to other people. And I'm using the word minister because it's a lot of people that we found out that we all had the same issues. Me, AP, Ish and Shell had daddy issues for real. You know what I'm saying? Man, it was a lot.
I'm gonna hear it.
Broken black Negroes. Just
could have wrote a whole other Negro national anthem. Lift every dad and sings.
Yeah. Oh, pause that one. But I'm
gonna pause that.
But I do got a question.
Okay, yeah.
And this is first to those who weren't actually on the song, because I want to get like more of y'all take on, just observance, like outside observance. When it comes to what the song is about, what we're talking about in the song, and as it relates to your own personal life, who do you see yourself becoming when you're talking about the topic of changes, and in that becoming, what are you leaving behind? Like, put yourself in the verse, in what the verse is talking about, the topic, the overall theme of the verse. Who do you see yourself becoming, and what are the things that you're learning to leave behind?
I ultimately see myself becoming a better person. And looking back at it, how when you grow up, like when you're younger, like you always have those parents or older people that are saying, like, like kind of what I was saying, like, I'm trying to tell you, so you don't have all the same mistakes that I'm going through, and stuff like that. And I'm just, we don't listen. And so it's like we get older, and these changes come, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's what they were talking about. Mm-hmm. Like, I see myself ultimately getting better. Like, through this whole album, there's been a process that's been going, till now, like just growing, learning, growing, how to be a better daughter, how to be a better sister, how to be a better wife, how to be, to my in-laws, what I'm saying, communicating with them, because I had a communication problem when I was younger. Like I was always a listener. I couldn't verbalize what I really was trying to say, because I lacked certain things when I go into school and stuff like that. And so growing around other people and hanging around you guys and just learning to, you know, try to speak up. I'm still learning how to do that. You know, Ish got on me one time not too long ago. Say what you need to say. Say with your chest. And it's hard. It's just something I'm working on. I'll always be open-minded, and I don't feel like learning ever stops. And and growing, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And that now I know this is something that I want to pass down to our kids when we have kids, and show them the things that I never had, or, you know what I'm saying? Or like I could have done better, you know, or navigate them in a better way, you know, like just having a mini me, you know, like if I could have done certain things over, you know what I'm saying? So that definitely, yeah, I'll say that.
That's good, Tiny. That's good.
Real good.
Butch, you want to answer that question? You know the question? I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, for me, I've learned to think, not because I'm the oldest, that I don't have to, everything doesn't have to be my experience, right? So I look at like Ed, and I go like, well, sometimes you got to let them bump their head. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I'm going like, yo, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, because I know I've seen that. I've read that book a million times. And sometimes you got to go like, no, let them read the book too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As long as I'm there to catch them when they fall, everything is good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always got to be my way. Right. So those some changes I've learned, and I'm still trying to make happen for myself. So yeah.
It's good.
Couple of comments real quick. Fanny said, I love that, Tiny. Katrina said, we all communicate differently. People should give us grace in how we communicate. There's always room for us to grow. You got this, Tiny. Very good, very good.
She all right.
They are coming for you tonight.
Wow.
That's the
ring finger.
What did you do, Tiny? Let me do it again.
The marriage ring.
Do it again.
The ring finger.
That's a sausage finger she got out there.
Hey, y'all!
Vienna sausage.
I knew I should have kept my nails on, because they make my fingers look long.
Not the Vienna sausage.
That's a Vienna, chicken Vienna sausage.
What up, Joe?
Joe.
Joe.
Hey, man, listen.
Joe was killing bass today, yo.
I know he was.
Okay.
Murdering bass today. He's Jacquees now.
Oh, okay.
Jacquees Keyless. Yeah, Jock.
Hey, Ev, now I want to talk to you real quick too, because we've been almost at this pod almost an hour and a half. So I do want to get your thoughts. Now you wrote the hook on you wrote the hook on the actual song. What was your thoughts on the hook as you wrote it?
I think literally what it says. Well, I think my verse explains it better, just in the headspace I was and still am in. Like, seem like every day I see a different person when I look in the mirror, because I'm constantly changing. Like, I'm constantly especially now at my age too, like at 23, it's like I feel like, I don't know, they say like your frontal lobe is developing. I just feel like it is for me. And I feel like I'm just seeing the way that my ways change, like as a person. And even kind of like what Tiny said, like the way that I communicate with people and the way that I present myself to people, I feel like I am just overall, I'm constantly changing. Like even like months apart, it's like, wow, months ago I would have never did this, or I would have never said that, but now I'm like, yeah, I would do this now. Like I just feel like I carry myself better and different now. And yeah, every day it's a new experience getting to experience me. I'll say it that way.
That's a bar.
I want to say that's pretty good right there. Fanny said, I'm learning to accept changes, especially when you ask for the change when they hurt. I'm sorry. I'm looking at three different things, y'all. I'm learning to accept changes, especially when you ask for the change when they hurt, understanding that everyone can't go where you're going.
That's big, Fanny.
That's
a big one
right there.
What ish? Come on, bro.
What's going on, sir?
Pause.
DJ, what up?
Yeah. No, I agree with Fanny. I think like for me, part of the biggest changes that I'm have been experiencing over the last few years is that hurt of having to let go of spaces, let go of people, accepting people for who they are and where they are, placing people where they are, understanding that sometimes changing doesn't have to mean letting go. Sometimes it just means repositioning, you know, all of that different type of stuff. So yeah, I agree with what she said, yo. I agree.
This is nice. A Block said, I got you. Is this song being released today? It's not being released today. We played it on the pod. We actually in the group chat right now. They ain't answering my group chat text.
Oh, just run it back at the end. Just run it back, AP, at the end.
All right.
Yeah, run it back at the end.
Okay,
Butch, you got one, Butch?
Huh?
You got one?
A record?
Yeah.
For Break or Break?
Yeah.
Yeah, the church.
Okay.
Not bad.
There you go.
Hey, Shell, go ahead. Do your thing, bro.
Oh, I just wanted to add my little 2 cents on the change. I feel like I've grown working with you guys through this process. There's been many a days where I stared at the laptop like, what are you doing? You don't know what you're doing. And I think in this process, I've learned to be kind to myself mentally, for sure. Knowing that I got the tools. I know what it is that I'm supposed to do already. I just got to have the confidence to make the mistake so that I can learn from it. You know, sometimes you're going to trip over a rock and scrape your knee, but you just learn from it and you get up and you try again. And that's what life is. You just keep getting back up and trying again, man. So definitely grown through this process. And also talking to my big brothers, man. I've enjoyed having a front row seat to talking to married men about marriage. Like I think I've always talked to y'all, brought that up when it was just us. And because, you know, I definitely want to pursue that. You know, I do music and travel and stuff like that. But, you know, I want to learn the balance, you know, because yeah, man, I just think that I want my life to head that way. I can always do music. I can always grow, and hopefully I find a partner that she understands this is my passion, and trust that I won't put my passion so far in front of the family that I will be able to balance. And if I got to choose, then I'll choose the family for sure. But
I feel like Shell talking to somebody specific right now.
Hey,
who you talking to, Shell? Who
Hey, man.
Pitching Woo to?
Hey, I shot my shot today. You feel me? Shot my shot today. You feel me?
Hey, Sheldon's single right now, ladies. Listen to this. He's a drummer by trade, but this people.
I'm trying to tell you, you know.
Who is it?
But
I know you know. Ed. Who he talking
what her name is?
Hey, Ed. You locked in, twin.
We locked in, twin.
You hear me? But I really enjoyed talking to all three of y'all. I felt like I've gotten like 3 different stages of marriage and all that. Okay, Christian. I think I've gotten 3 different stages of marriage and family, and I really got to talk to y'all. And I've gotten a chance to see y'all. What y'all told me, I've gotten a chance to either see or hear you guys put it into action. You know, if you making the choice to say, you know what, I'm gonna leave my family here and I'm gonna go move and I'm gonna go set up and I'm gonna go work and do this and make sure my family is straight. AP, you with your kids transitioning from high school into college and stuff like that. Bush is practically big brother dad, you know what I mean? So I've gotten a chance to see him and how he fluctuates and how he's a support system foundation for his family. So, I just enjoy that for real.
Hey, we appreciate you, bro. And we here for you as always. Ladies, he's looking for somebody around, 20 between 25. Between 5,
Don't
6.
go too low. I am not Diddy out here.
Oh, hey, not. Wait, you say that? I was going to say something. I totally forgot. Oh, So Katrina asked, "What other songs are on the album?" Can I give the names of the songs?
Oh yes, please.
That's gotta be cool.
So
we try to make them segments, but
no, they're still gonna be segments. We just let you
Yeah,
know.
it's still gonna be segments.
So
to God be the glory.
They don't know which song.
The album.
They don't know what they sound like.
They don't know what they sound like, right? The album is called Therapy. Here is the track listing for Therapy. All right.
Yeah.
And put in the comments what song you excited to hear. All right. Here we go. The first song is called.
Look, he got brain freeze.
I'm looking up. I'm looking. The first song is called Triggers, right? And then we also have Changes. The song we're gonna talk about next week is called Father Figure.
Level.
That's about ish, right?
It's not. It's level.
It's level.
I don't care what y'all say.
It's level.
If it's level, then I'm ready.
You can
for
say
level.
I'm out of order because they don't know which order.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't know what
Yeah,
yeah. So the next song is Leveled. Okay, the song is called Level. We can back a little bit. I hate everybody on here.
I ain't even say that.
Except for Ebony and Tiny. She ain't saying it either. But she moved away, so I hate Tiny too. So I'm gonna start a gig so you keep interrupting me. What? Listen. All right, so we have Triggers, we have Changes, we have Father Figure. Right, y'all gonna see what that's about, right? We have this song called Full Circle.
Forgot
we have a song called Guilt Trip. We have a song called Heartbreak.
My God.
Then there's Lemons to Lemonade.
My God.
My God. There's a song called, again, Leveled. I said that. There's a song called Therapy, which is probably one of my favorite songs on the album. I ain't even know the song, but it's the most real song you'll ever hear. The rawest song you'll ever hear. All right, it's called Therapy. And then we have a song called AP, which is Adult Perspective, which is my song. And then we have a song called Heartbreak. All right. You talk about this song is about Tiny leaving. She broke my heart when she left. And so I loved it to her. And she said, I'll go to Florida. And it said, I'll go to Atlanta. And I said, I loved it you too. And then of course, y'all hear the intro to the podcast every single week is Praise Report. So it's about 11. It was 11 tracks, y'all. It's 11 tracks. But those are the topics we're talking about. And so every week of the pod, that's what we're talking about. So today is Changes. Last week was Triggers. And next week, they tell me, is going to be Leveled. Okay. So
that's Ish's birthday. That's another level. Huh?
And next week is Ish's birthday. Y'all come next week with a birthday gift for Ish.
Invite everybody to the pod, yo.
Yeah, we're gonna have a birthday. We might have some guests on that podcast. We're gonna do a surprise guest birthday podcast for Ish next
shout
week.
out. Yeah,
we're gonna have a party next week. So
we're gonna raise the roof.
We're gonna raise the roof.
Hey, yo, Tiny is officially an auntie.
It's the way she said it. We're gonna raise the roof.
Gonna raise the roof.
What kind of arms are though? They like
show them
T-Rex arms.
Show them toes you got for fingers. Ew.
Yo.
AP, I sent you a record, yo.
Oh, I gotta go. My grandma calling.
I'm sure.
Get out of here.
Hey, grandma.
It's about to be a problem.
All right, tell grandma.
We'll talk about it next week.
Before she make you go get a switch.
Love y'all.
Bye. All right, Fanny said she loves them all.
See you later.
Oh, Father Figure. I'm curious about that one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Good record.
Because if I had a father, I would be a member of the Nikeo. No kid perspective. Hey, when you hear adult perspective, you'll be able to hear the kid perspective in that song.
Facts.
We are the kids that's in those records.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love Guilt Trip.
Yeah, Father Figure, Guilt Trip,
and Father Figure.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna love this whole project. Everything is like, yeah, bro. Everything is.
It's no skips, man. I really
Tiny's
believe
frozen.
it. I really believe we got a no skip. Yes, Tiny is frozen.
My God,
let it go, let it go.
Like she about to be like, I am your
We just gonna roast Tiny for a second. Tiny look like Mary McLeod Bethune and that.
And she got the Rosa Parks do.
Yeah, Rosa Parks do.
I'm about to call her Aunt Jemima, yo.
She got a I'm not moving from my seat.
Right.
She look just like Rosa, yo. Look.
Get up.
He left. Oh man. All right. All right, y'all. Listen, nice song list. Yeah, thank you. So we can't wait for y'all to hear it. We really can't. Block said guilt trip at AP. And of course we just clowning, man. Look at Tiny ready to give up that job. Fanny politicking. All right.
I sent you to make or break it record.
Okay, yeah, y'all talk right now while I load this in the computer. Game.
I wanted to say to y'all,
yeah,
it's something that's important to me. You know, you get to learn, sticking with the topic of changes, you get to learn through life, through your changes in life, who the people who really love you are. It's not necessarily the people who agree with everything you do. It's not the people who are constantly, in your corner about everything, but it is the people who see you through your different phases of life and stick with you no matter what. I could say that the people that's on this podcast have seen me through different phases of my life. Some of you have had more of an HD view than others, but all of you have seen me in different phases of my life. Some phases that I wish I could fast forward past. Some things, in just experiences of ways of being, ways of responding. Some not so cool things that I've done or said, or whatever the case is. But y'all always been loyal. Y'all always been faithful. Y'all never made me feel like I was out by myself. I was in it by myself. I never felt like that from y'all. And that is like, an earmark for people who you want to keep in your life. People that you want to make sure, stick around for whatever chapter that you walk into. So I just want to say that to all of y'all while y'all here. Like, I appreciate y'all for that. I appreciate y'all for never making me feel judged, for never making me feel like I'm not part of, never making me feel like I had to watch or look over my shoulder, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to anything in my life. Y'all just been present, like, just present, and I appreciate that, and I want y'all to know that.
And likewise,
love you, brother.
bro.
Love you, brother. Likewise.
We 10 toes down, brother. You already know that, man.
Always.
You've been the same. You've been the same for us, man. I know. You've been my sounding board. Been my sounding board. You've been, my brother.
No doubt.
All of y'all have been super great people, man. And
I've learned from all of you guys.
Hey, one last thing, we appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. Thanks for rocking with us, man. Thank y'all for y'all comments, man. We appreciate y'all. This what makes it fun when everybody can just throw comments in there and stuff like that. And we got comedians like Fanny up here just whatever seeing and just going. But before we get up out of here, y'all, we always throw something called a Make It or Break It. It's a song that never been released before. And so this week's Make It or Break It, Katrina said, are we broadcasting on TikTok too? No, we need to make sure we're doing some stuff on TikTok too. So that's actually
we're trying to get there.
Yeah, we're gonna start posting stuff up there too. Maybe I'll just post these as some clips up there. But it's a great idea. Thank you. So this is gonna be this Make It or Break It is called The Church. I'm gonna let Butch intro it. And then tell us a little bit more about it, bro. And then we'll go to the unreleased song, The Church. It's between the dope thing about this track is we ain't even on it. It's Eb and her father speaking some truth. So
please,
bro.
Please don't listen to my verse.
What you mean don't listen to your verse?
Here you go. Here you go.
Fire.
Here you go.
Listen, man.
Is rapping.
I haven't rapped in
problem.
I haven't rapped in years, you know what I'm saying? But the problem had to come back outside. You heard? But I'm on my 50 Cent joint right now. Look, man, it's a church. Some things that Ed discussed about the church, when she got pregnant with the baby, she, people was judging and everybody had darts and stuff to throw. And so we wanted to write something just for the church on, just some issues. And then we never really found a solution at the end. So Ish told us, no, we got to write a solution to the end of it. Right? You know what I'm saying? So I tried to write a verse and you'll hear it.
You ain't try. You wrote a verse.
Yeah, he's about to make me mad.
Yeah.
Get him, Ed. Get him.
Yeah.
Go to the song, AP.
It's the Rock of Ages, not La Familia.
All right, it's Make or Break It. We didn't know if we was gonna put on the album. Make or Break It. We decided not to put on the album, but just let us know what you think.
All right, y'all. The song is called The Church. Check it out. Ebony and Butch. Let's go. In the comments, what y'all think, y'all? Unreleased music, The Church. Let's go.
Look, I think it's time we address the elephant in the room. I'm breaking rules, speaking only unspeakable. Don't catch no feeling, just throwing out my point of view. But before I do, let me start you off with some clues. See, I'm talking about that place that all the saints compare to a hospital. Cause it's where you get your healing whenever they finish doctoring you. It should be a place of worship, a spot for the spirit to be in. When the flesh show up, it turns into a room full of fleshly beings. And I know we all for sure that's how the saying go, but Donnie said we give it up. It's hard to keep it pushing when the ones you supposed to lean on make you feel like giving up. See, the pastors will be out late chilling, drinking with all the women, and then turn around and sit somebody down cause of the outside life they're living. But when it comes to self-reflection and self-assessment, we bias. But quick to side out any outsiders when they show up uninvited. It's the church. It's the church. It's the church. It's the church. Look, see, I could be spiteful and point fingers at the ones who spite you, but personally, it's impersonable to spite you. Oh, you think I'm not of God cause I'm pregnant out of wedlock, but your sin got you so stuck like it's holding you in the headlock. Point I'm trying to make is ain't nobody perfect, we all make mistakes, but love me out my mess. Don't make me turn to hate the church. I learned to love cause that's how I was raised. When you just need to get away, it used to be the safest place. It's the church.
What is our concept?
One band, one sound.
One band, one sound.
Yeah.
Let's go, Butch!
Yeah,
I'm in here now, man.
Yeah, it's the Rock of Ages, you heard?
I don't let me on this album one way or the other. I ain't trying to argue with you pastors. All you pastors teaching the ways of the master. I just want to ask you, since you're teaching the ways of the master, how you pastors spreading the message to the masses? I think the church, it needs 1 billion caskets. It's time from the masses of actors and backstabbers. Tell me, when have you ever heard of a pastor turn into a murderer, serving but still a mad ties like a burglar? Yep. We the biggest actors on the planet, right? Mean, all green with envy, like a can of Sprite. But we gon' make a change tonight. But with change comes some pain, and with pain we gain eternal life. Yeah.
Shout out to T.I.
I just want to be the drum major when y'all do the video.
I'm
That's all.
saying.
Amen. That was a church, y'all. That was a church.
Make it a break it.
I
say make it.
I say make it.
Everybody give a round of applause for Butch.
Yeah, little Butchie. Y'all give
Problem is here.
Problem is here. The problem is the champ is here. Hey man, thank y'all again, man, for tuning in, yo. We see our comments. I'm throwing them up as y'all as they come up, man. That is the church. We got a lot of stuff that we just haven't released. And so as y'all be a part of the pod, you get to hear some of the stuff we just haven't released yet. Some stuff may get released. We got about a bunch of other songs we working on the other album that we haven't put out yet. So yeah. I'll stay tuned, man. But again, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. We talked about the second song, which is Changes. Next week, we are doing a song called Level, and it is a vibe.
We need y'all to share this. Like when y'all about to come on next week, put it on your page, send it in a text message to some people. I agree with what was said in the comments. This is some good conversation we having.
Yeah,
great conversation we having, and we want to get more people involved in the conversation. So we need y'all to help us with that.
Now, this is dig? Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and share the podcast. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and go and subscribe to YouTube. Go over to our IG page, Nikeo Music. Go over to the Facebook like that, Nikeo Music. Follow us on TikTok, Nikeo Music. Even though we ain't that active on there, y'all still follow because we about to do some stuff. All right,
yeah. And next week is my brother's birthday. So listen.
Yeah, party hats for everybody.
Listen, we wearing party hats next week.
Yeah.
He about to be 52. Listen.
52.
Going on 100, you heard?
63
He about to be
284. He's the oldest toddler you ever seen.
It look like what he been through.
I got that Benjamin Button. I get younger, but I get older.
Yeah.
You look like what he been through.
Yeah, so next week, y'all, it's gonna be a birthday celebration for Ish, and we talking about the song "Level." So y'all get excited about it, man. We can't wait for it. We celebrating. So make sure you invite everybody on the pod next week. And yeah, what was I about to say? Oh, I want to do something real quick. Hold on.
Yo, let's give Block like a verse and a half.
Yeah, we got to
because he missed it. Yeah, he missed it.
He did miss it. Hold on, I want to.
He's a loyal supporter.
Woo! That was the wrong one. Almost play level.
Uh-oh.
Watch it.
Let me give
y'all got a clip.
Yeah, let me give y'all the first 20 seconds of level.
Hey, yo, Chef.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, it's levels to this, man.
Talk to me, bud.
If it ain't what God got for me, nah, I don't want it. Feel me?
I got the cars, I got the money, got the clothes. I'm working hard, just trying to even know the score.
That's all y'all got. That's all y'all
That's
got.
all y'all get.
Next week is going down. I'm telling you. Be here. We celebrate his birthday, and we're gonna talk about the song "Level." All right, y'all. Let's blow up next week's podcast. All right.
We got a hot topic coming.
Do it.
Yeah, we might. Would it be his birthday? We might even get to a hot topic. We want to just celebrate Ish. I'm about to contact Ish in a long time.
Yeah.
They about to try to roast me, y'all. I'm not coming on next week. That's what's about
CEO,
to happen.
it's on you next week, CEO.
I got 2 people I'm invite. No, I'm joking.
Hey, yo.
I'm hitting them right now, yo. Right there.
Yeah.
I'm already at next week.
Yo, yeah.
Hey,
that's petty right there.
You're right. It's crazy.
Hey, y'all.
Petty Shabazz.
Hey, we love y'all. Hold on. I'm on the outro. I'm gonna play a little bit of this changes. And y'all, hey, Block, this for you, man. We're gonna run it back for you real quick, bro. This is the song track 2 called Changes. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We will see y'all next week on the pod. All right. This is the new song Changes. Here we go.
Born in a static, habits indeed have been weaved in my every fabric. Threads of my tapestries are fashionably erratic. Flowers still in the attic, a pattern that I've been battling since elementary habit. But no, please, nobody panic. We all flipping through stages, all of us acrobatics. We all morphing and changing. Caterpillars on branches trying to break free from cocoons. It's proven to be traumatic. Flipping through all of these pages, every chapter got a twist. Blinding lights that's in the stage, and every actor got a script. And I'm improving off direction from a voice within the midst of all this cinematic chaos, but she kinda got a list. Sometimes it's hard to understand when it's part for the course. If the course ain't covered in the syllabus or tucked in the plans. Getting rid of the offense. Learn some of these friends was cut from a type of cloth I wouldn't offer to wipe my balls with. Pregnant pausing, it's all a matrix. Zeros and ones, glitches within my cadence. I'm rewriting the code. I swear I'm so over this playlist. Back to the basics, rather be me than give y'all a fake-ish. Finding my way, no longer bother how you take it. Mama said this life's a bully. At some point we gotta face it. And today you might escape the stage in dramatic fashion. Tomorrow's another encore. Lights, camera, action.
Way before I had a revelation. Thought I was spitting proverbs, but I was lost to mama's education. I praise God for the elevation. I was caught in a dead world, just mourning on my lamentations. VC, I was working on my eulogy. Ever since my granny died, life ain't been what it used to be. Tragically, I see people for who I thought they used to be. Reality, only trust God, word to Maddie see. What is maturity? Realizing everything around you happens beautifully. Take a lesson, learn a lesson, seize the opportunity. So committed to the process, I'm about to get on one knee and hand in some jewelry. Look at the tapestry, your greatness is woven through generations. God's masterpiece. Every loop and every knot is a chapter to keep. There's beauty in the struggle, be the art you're meant to be.
Speak to him, Block.
Moving through the phases, never ceases to amaze me. Everything has changed. Everything is changing. Every day is brand new faces. I'm just flipping through the pages. Tell me, is it gonna last? Tell me, is it gonna feel this way. Seem like every day I stare at a new person every time I take a look in the mirror. Noticing when I focus and I'm farther than I figure. Had to let go of some of my baggage that was tethered to me like a pit bull chained to a doghouse. Had me reacting like an animal and I feared it. So I switched up the flow with some friends who are really foes. Taught myself that I'm worth more than pebbles. I deserve diamonds and gold. I deserve to be loved how I give love, and I'm not just an afterthought. Can they think they got one up? Show them that you're the one that's up top. Tell them you're one of the greatest. Lyrically, I'm amazing. My thoughts turn into words that'll bring you to a sweet escape. And if anybody tell you that any of this ain't true, turn around, give them something to kiss and say God bless you. Know I chew. Moving through the phases.
Hey, we love y'all, man. Have a great night. Thank y'all so much
Love
for
you
rocking with us.
guys.
We back making music.
I love y'all, man.
Top of the year. We love y'all, Team Nikeo. We'll talk to y'all soon. Next week, it's birthday podcast. Let's go.
Birthday.
Later, y'all.